Welcome back to another episode of Penny Help Just. This is episode, yes, and I'm sure, 612. Now, during yesterday's video, I talked about like some sort of like detective work you could be doing, forensics, while you're penny roll hunting by the penny wrapper and the pennies inside. And one of the examples I gave was this penny roll with the person's phone number on it. You can see it right there. And the question was, does this mean it's an older penny roll? I mean, if there's, 10, 11 coppers, I would say yes. If there's, or is this a search through penny roll? I don't think the person would put their phone number on a search through penny roll. That it's usually a check or their initials or something else that indicates it was searched through. But a phone number, that's from years and years and years ago. And we're going to find out right now whether or not um, my induction, is that correct? It's induction, or is induction the type of stove or heat or something? Induct to induce? No. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. Let's see if my deduction, not induction, deduction, deductive reasoning. That's it. Deduction. All right. So how much copper do I think we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe. It's gonna be close, man. It's gonna be close. Maybe 10. And let's keep an eye out for the newest penny made. So right now that would be 2015 D. And I'll keep it right here, and we'll keep switching it out when we find a newer one. Obviously, if we find like a 2023, 24, that's odd. I hardly ever see any of these, and I found two in a row. That's really weird. Right, 2018. Okay, another Denver. 3 Denvers in a row. That's also super odd. 89. Yeah, I see that in the ear. I really don't think that's doubling. It's odd. Okay, I see the shift on the strike. I would think that that's what caused that, some movement or something. All right. No copper coins yet. Another Denver. So weird, man. So weird. Another. Sometimes I go through. Oh, look at that. Sometimes I'll go through a whole penny roll hunt, and I won't find any Denvers. And something is really, really, really off about this penny. Is this our first copper? No, it's not. Another Denver. What is going on? No white AM. Is this our first copper? Yeah, I think so. Wow, look at that. Another Denver. It's time to play the lotto, man. So, super odd finding that many Denvers, especially in a row or concentrated within a local area like that. So odd, man. So odd. That is so weird, man. It's like the person went to debt. What the heck? Wow, man. Super, super, super weird. Really, really odd. Well, and I guess that's the fun thing about finding out. Look at this. What an odd penny. Another D. I mean, we found one copper. I would really have thought make that two. And what a whoa! Why couldn't you be a Denver? Why couldn't you be a Denver? I mean, it's a $2 penny. It's in beautiful condition. It's an 82 copper small day. If there was a Denver on this, I think it's like a $500,000 penny. Still $2 though, but geez, man, wow! I've never found this many Denvers in one penny roll. Never, ever, can never. And that was another one. I know some people listen to the channel, so I'll try to let you know what. This one does not have a Denver. It's a beautiful. That's a beautiful 64, man. That's really nice. All right, that's copper penny number 3. And we got the two different 2009 Ds. Wow, I'm telling you, this is so weird, man. So what I was saying before, I would have almost thought that there was going to be no. Look at this, a 2013 Denver. I would have thought there was going to be no copper in this. Like if something's weird, man. Something's not right about all these Denvers being in here. Here goes another copper penny. Funny thing is, the copper pennies are not Denvers, so it's almost like they another Denver, 2015 Denver. I would have to say most of the pennies, zinc cents we found today were Denvers. A nice 68. That's 5 copper pennies. I said about 10, right? I don't know. It's going to be close. A 2013 Denver. Now, I can't 2018, but we have a 2019 Denver. It's almost as if somebody had a 70 Denver. Wow, super centered, super duper centered. What a beauty. Super centered. Yeah, I'm probably end up keeping this. It's super red, that real dark maroon, super centered scent. That's really great. That's number 6. Here's number 7. Weak strike on the right, misaligned die. It's a nice misaligned die. That's number 7. I said 10, right? 64 Denver. Man, that's an odd. Look at that D. Look how thin it is. Then look at the 4. Man, I'll take a closer look at this one later. I've never found this many Denvers. I think that's the double ear. I don't think so. I think it's just a really strong line going to the right. I thought it was a double, like right there. It's just a reflection, I think. All right, let me look at that under the loop. All right, making me pull out the loop. Oh, yeah. You know what? I gotta be honest. It might be a double ear. It's weak though, and I do see it. I do see a dent or indentation. It does look like, and right there it looks like a double ear. Right here it doesn't though. You change, and really you want to see a strong double ear. That's really really weak. So if it is, it's weak. One of the few pennies without a Denver. Yeah, it makes me feel like someone might have had Denvers in the jar. That's what I'm thinking now. That maybe somebody was penny roll hunting. And I mean, it's an astronomical anomaly to find all these Denvers. Look at that, 2017 D in one penny roll. I would have to say that the person was looking through their change and they put their Denvers in one jar, and then at some point they were like, "Nah, forget it. It's just too much work." All right, so we have 8 coppers. Is this 9? No, this is not. Maybe the next one. No, I don't think the next. Hey, another Denver, 93 Denver. Some weird stuff going on here. Yeah, another Denver, 96 Denver. I'm telling you, man, penny roll hunting is so interesting, man. Another Denver. Yeah, the person had Denvers in a jar because they're all mixed up, and I guess they had some copper pennies. Now, does that mean this was searched through? In a sense, yes, it was searched through. I don't think it was searched through by anybody like phenomenally gifted or anything like that. They might have just been looking for wheat cents or something like that, which is fine because I only find a wheat cent like every 20 rolls. So if they went through 20 rolls and then they put it back in, that's not that bad. Another Denver. There's got to be about over 50% Denver. Oh, finally a P, a 2017 P. I'll take that. And we found no 20s. Another Denver. Yeah. So you know what? I'm wondering if they put the Denvers. This is okay. So I think I figured it out. No close AM. All right. So you're penny roll hunting, right? You keep your copper in one area, and you're making before you think you're gonna put them into rolls. You separate the D's, like all the D's you put into one, and then you'll go back through them to separate them by year. I think that's what happened. Number 9, I said 10, and we got 9. 9 copper pennies. I think the person was separating the Denvers and the copper, and then at some point they're like, "Nah, forget it. It's just too much work," and they just that's it. They took it back to the bank, man. They wanted their 50 cents. 2019, no Denver. That's the Denver right there. 2000. Which was this? Okay, so this is our newest one. 2000, no white AM. I think that's our newest one. I don't think we found anything newer than that. And last but not least, another 2000, another Denver. So at least 50% of these coppers there are Denvers. And our newest penny was a 2000. We found a couple of those 2007, 2009 Denvers, and we found this 2017 P, and then we found 9. I said 8. We found, excuse me, I said 10. We found 9 copper pennies. So really nice penny roll hunt. Hope you enjoyed. Please click like and subscribe. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.